Hello, welcome. Thanks for coming by today. We're going to start here in just a few moments. If you'd like, take a look at the inventory I have off to the side, and you will see all the different items I have up for sale today. We're going to be selling vintage. Well, I think there's a kind of vintage. These are folk art sewing patterns, and I also have some really nice shears for cutting fabric. These are particularly long ones. Look dangerous. And then I have these are regular scallop shears here. And then I have a really nice set. I think they're still new. These are Ginger pinking shears. They're still in the box. And then I also have this other brand. There's a price tag on here of $45, but I'm not going to ask $45 for them. It's a Clover. These are scallop shears also. So I have those as well. And we're going to get started here in just a moment. If you see anything that you would like me to run from the inventory, just let me know, and I'll be happy to pull those out. Otherwise, you just kind of subjecting yourself to me just kind of running them in more or less a random pattern. I'm just kind of pulling up the next one that I see here. I'll search for it, and then we'll run that one. But if you see a pattern, or if you would like me to run any of the shears that I have, just let me know. I'll be happy to pull those aside. We also have giveaways, and the giveaway is a set of 4 vintage Schlitz bar coasters, and these are from 1960, I believe was the year, 1962. So they got some age to them, that's for sure. They're good shape. They've never been used before, but you get a set of 4 of those in the giveaway. So I'm going to do 4 giveaways today. So make sure that when that starts up, that you jump in on that as well. So my name is Brian, and I buy storage lockers, do liquidations and estate sales, and I bought a storage locker. I didn't know these were in there, but there were lots of sealed boxes, and so I opened up the boxes. I found all these folkwear patterns as well as some other sewing materials and that kind of thing. So we're going to try and auction these off. I'm going to start them at $5. But if you have any suggestions, like for bundles or anything like that, I would be happy to take your advice on putting a bundle together or anything like that. So we will start. I'll just find the first number on here. This is folk art number 150. And this is the costume. It's just called Hungarian Zur. You'll probably get a better picture if you look at the inventory on it, but this is the Hungarian Zur. I've never heard that word before, but we will go ahead and start our auction off at $5. Except at 10 seconds. But I'm also open to suggestions, or if you have anything that you would like me to run, just let me know. But this is the Hungarian Zur. And these are complete. If any of them look like they are used or anything like that, I'll pull those off. So, can I show what's in it? Sure. And I can run it again. This is. You have to kind of forgive me too. Is I've never really sewn anything. I had to sew a button on something once. I had to look it up on YouTube how to do it. So I'm not what you would call a seamer or anyone that knows how to really sew. I buy and sell stuff. I know how to do that. But unfortunately, this is a little bit out of my wheelhouse, and I'm kind of relying on some of you maybe to help me out with these things. I'll take any suggestions that you have. Here we are. In fact, including on how to get these out of here. Okay. So you get, like, this is basically the instructions that come with it. And more instructions is traditional decorations of the Hungarians. So there's some uh, little general information about the garment that you're making. There's some lore. These are very detailed, and then here's the actual pattern that comes with it. I would love to be able to open it all up for you. I know I'm not going to be able to put it together back in this timely manner, but that's what all these have in them. We'll take a look at them as we go, and if they are, if it looks like there's something missing, we'll pull it aside. Uh, but most of them have that. I believe that they're all uncut. Some of the, like the outside packaging, looks like it's a bit frayed from, just from age. I'm not sure when these came about. Um, I think these were sold in I think some of these are sold in the Smithsonian, I want to say, but I could be wrong on that. They're made in Newtown, Connecticut. So that's what is in each one of these. So if you see one particularly that you want, just let me know and we'll pull that one out. Some of them have multiples of the same ones. So that was a Hungarian Zur. Uh, Okay, let's move on to the next one. This one does not have a little plastic package on it. This says Palm Beach Pants. Palm Beach Pants. And in the Palm Beach Pants, let's see what we got here. Yep, here they are. The Folkwear costume. It's kind of the same situation. It comes complete. It's not been used before. It has like the directions and the background and I guess where they're coming from. But these are uncut. This one has not been used. And if you know what you're doing with a needle and thread or a sewing machine, this might be up your alley. Maybe you have a production of some kind that you're working on. You want to keep these around for that purpose. Can't go wrong with them starting at $5. And I try to keep the shipping down for everybody. But take a look at my inventory. See if there's something that you want me to run. That way you don't have to sit there and watch me do every single one if there's one particular one that you're interested in. The Hungarian, no, it's not Hungarian. This is the Palm Beach Pants. Oh, by myself. Okay, that's the Palm Beach Pants. I actually have two of those available. Next up, we're going to run some Okay, next up we have some shears. I have a couple. Okay, next up we have some shears. I have me by myself. Hi, and thanks for coming by today. We're going to get started here with some shears. We have all kinds of patterns we're going to be working on selling today. Hi, thanks for coming by today. I appreciate you jumping in here. We're going to get started here with uh, some giant shears. These are some very nice big. Everyone's in another show. Yeah, I guess just two of us here, but you never know. Maybe you'll find some good deals here, something you can use. You can always check out my inventory. Pick a different time. Well, you can come back later. It's 7:13. All right. Well, I have all kinds of shears, sewing shears. Some are pinking shears, some are scallop, some are just for cutting fabric. And then I have all kinds of vintage patterns from Folkwear. Some of them are new. Let's see. I have these scallop. These are pinking shears. They're gingers. They're brand new. And then I have this one here. This is clover. They're also brand new. These are scallop shears here. $5. I mean, you can't go wrong. You know, you got Ginger, good brand. Then I have these much larger ones. So this is also ginger. You do some damage with that bad boy. And then got its little. This one is not. I don't believe this one is ginger. This one is. I can't read what it says. It says marks on it. Sure. Any particular one you want me to run? You want me to run the ginger first? All right, you got it. Now these are the pinking shears. And we'll start that at $5. I mean, heck of a deal, really. I price these things out. I know what they've been selling for. Yep, and we'll do the big ones next. Thanks for jumping in there. I'm sorry I'm having a little trouble. My screen is really far away from me. So we got some, this is some ginger pinking shears here. All right. Siobhan Carr. All right. Finally large enough for me to see. Let me put this over in my bin of commerce, and I will move on to the next item. Did you want me to... All right, the largest ones here, these babies here. Yeah. I mean, I know they're for fabric, but they just look really dangerous. All right, these are... Oh. Did I not put these in? Oh, I did not put these in here. Well, I will show you here in a second. Let me put this in here. All right. These are, we'll just call them long shears. I have lots of patterns here, costume patterns. All right, and these are probably, yeah, I thought I put these in already, but yeah, they're heavy. They're very heavy ones. All right. Oh, long shears. That's right. Here we are. These are the long shears. $5. Starting at $5. Impress your friends. Siobhan, do you do sewing? Are you a sewing person? Oh, yeah, this could be save this for Halloween. Oh, awesome. Well, I can either run more shears for you, or we can take a look at the patterns, whatever you like, since there's just a couple of us in here. Patterns, all right. Well, let's take a look at some of the patterns. In my inventory, I have, geez, I think I got probably about 40 different patterns, but this is basically what most of them look similar to this, and they're just different clothes. These are folkwear patterns. They are, well, they're mostly used, they look like they're for costumes. They look like they're costumes. And each one, they're kind of educational. They give you, not only do they give you the pattern that's in here, but they also give you like a little history and all that kind of stuff. Now this one, I'm going to go out and say that it was cut. This particular one was cut before, because it looks, let's see, let me open it up here and show. Maybe it's not. No, no, it's not. Well, I'm going to go out on a limb there and say it has been cut before. That this particular one here. But that's what's in all of them, though, really. You get like a little lesson. You get the pattern itself and the instructions. So let me put this one aside here. I don't want to, because I have other ones of the same one. It's called Palm Beach Pants. But oh, okay. Do you want me to run the Palm Beach pants? Palm Beach Pants. The front. Oh, okay. So I'm kind of, I am kind of far away from everything right now, and that's the backside. It's got all the sizing and everything on it. All right. Let's see what else we got here. I said I've got a lot. I have more actually, but I have these 40 that are kind of handy. This one's called a Hungarian Zur. Oh, that's what that one looks like. Which one was perfect? The first one I showed you? You need some Palm Beach pants? This one. The caftan. Does it have a number? Oh, let me see if I can type it in. I have nothing called caftan. Um, did you see one in the inventory that you like? If it has, yeah, if you take a look and tell me the number, as I have numbers on all of them, that'll get me to it faster. 101. All right, thank you. Okay, yeah, Folkwear costume number 101, the Gaza dress. now, now you're gonna make me look for the Gaza dress. All right, take your time there. A Syrian dress. Oh, here I found it. This is the Gaza dress. And when you take a look inside there and see what we got. If anyone sees anything they'd like me to run, just let me know. I'll be happy to run that for you. They're all starting at $5. And this one looks like it's good shape. It doesn't look like it's been cut or anything like that. Looks like it's in very good condition. There's the back side of it. I'm sorry, I'm having a little trouble with the camera. There we go. So this one has not been used before or cut. That's the Gaza dress. Or the Gaza dress, yes. I also have some large shears for sale too. This is going to be an entire show of watching me try to put these things back in envelopes, right? There we go. Almost. Yeah, that's one of the biggest things about it. These are Folkwear patterns. This one's number 101, the Gaza dress. So we'll run this baby here. $134. Okay, I'll look that one up for you too. You know, I'll do is I'll speed up the auctions too. I'll put them down to 10 seconds. All right, here's the Gaza dress. Okay. And you said that was number 134. I have a couple of them. South Asian tops and wraps. Yeah, I have two of them, I think. Hopefully, I have two bins of these. Yep, I'm still here. So my original plan was to pull the first one out and run it in that order, and then I would search for it. But I can do it this way too. It just takes a little time to search to find it this way. Oh, here it is. There we are, 134. Let's make sure we got everything in here. Yep, everything looks really good. It's all uncut, in very good condition. So this is Folkwear costume number 134. And we'll go with 10 seconds on the timer. Number 134. Now I know I set this thing for 10 seconds. Because I clicked the 10 button. I said, anyone who just jumped in, we're going to have a giveaway here too. So if you'd like to enter the giveaway, I will put that up there for you as well. All right, thanks, Siobhan. Siobhan, you're my top customer so far today. Okay, let's get that giveaway going too. There we go. All right, let's move on. If there's any patterns or shears that you'd like me to run, just let me know. I'll be happy to do that. I have large. Yeah, I know. I know I should have done that, but I didn't have enough people even in the room before. I'm sitting there by myself for a while. But I got these shears here. These are fairly large ones, and I have some scallop shears. These are Fiskars, I believe, and those are Fiskars, and then these are Clover scallop shears as well. Hello, how are you? Yeah, maybe we can zoom in here. I can see who you people are. Okay. I'm assuming that's Denise. Is that right? Awesome. And I got Siobhan in here as well too. And I don't know if anybody else. I just have to kind of zoom in this. I've got 4 people in here. Yeah, if you want to get in the giveaway, there's about 3.5 minutes left to get in that. And I will ship those out to you. I'll probably be doing shipping tomorrow or maybe the next day, but likely tomorrow. I don't have any other big things going on, so I might as well ship all the stuff out. And if there's anything you'd like me to run out of the sidebar there, I'll be happy to pull those aside for you. It just takes me a minute to pull them out. If not, I can just start running shears. Here, maybe we'll run these Fiskars. These are scallop shears here. Yep, here's Fiskars scallop shears. These will start at $5. Oh, here's my problem. All right, there we go. 10 seconds. I finally figured out what the problem was. The problem was me, but I got there. All right. We also have the Clover shears. Yep, these are still new in the package. And I'm going to bring the price down to $5 for the clovers. They have a price tag of 45 on them, but I'm not going to charge you $45 for these things. All right, Siobhan. Thank you. All right. I have more. Well, I have something else. Maybe you can tell me if this is worth. Oh. All right, here we are. Thanks for coming by there, Cassidy. My next item I have, this is, you can tell me if this is even worth selling. This is a bag of socks. And they're brand new socks. They just kind of came in with all my other stuff I have for sale. So I said, I'll do is I'll throw them out there. They have, the ankle here, it gathers the ankle, and it says shoe size 7 to 12. So there's a bag of 12 socks here. They're all black, starting at $1. $1. Why is it not going to $1? How many socks? There are 12 in there. Let me try it again. Oh, because the giveaway was running. All right, Siobhan, congratulations. I don't know if you're still here or not, but congratulations. Here is the socks starting at $1. Oh, you are here. 12 socks. At first, what do you win? Oh, I'll show you here. All right. Thanks for the sock purchase. I thought these were bow ties because they have a picture of a bow tie. Not sure why they did it. The kind of bow ties I thought you might tie yourself, All right, let me get the prize out here. Oh, here it is. You get a set of 4 vintage Schlitz beer coasters. So you get a set of 4 of them. So you impress your friends. These are from 1962. These are 1962. I have a whole bag of them. They've never been used before. Yeah, I know. Woohoo is right. Okay. And it's nice I don't have to ship it separately. It just goes with all your other stuff. It's kind of nice. All right, let me get the bin of patterns out here. I can kind of show these as we go here, and if you see something you like, then let me know. This one, make sure. Oh yeah, this one looks good. This one's called a Black Forest smock. This one is vintage vests. I don't know if steampunk is still a thing, but this would be great for steampunk night. This says walking skirt. Walking skirt. Here is Wall Street blouse and skirt. You can stand by your ticker tape machine watching the stock prices go. These all came from one. Oh yeah, maxi dresses. You know, these all came from a storage locker that I bought over the summer, and they're just yeah, yes, everything that you asked me for, I ran those already. But these came all out of one storage locker. I have other ones too. I did not put in my inventory because I just found them. This one is a tea frock. And let me see if I can find the ones that I didn't put in inventory. You can tell me what you think. These are like the special guest stars for the night. Okay, here's what I have found today. I didn't really know what to do with them. This one, these are all dress patterns. This one just says Eva dress pattern, ladies Mrs. dress, and it looks like it was like recreated somehow because this is not the original. This looks like it was printed again, and they're complete. Like I said, my knowledge of dress patterns is and dresses, clothing, obviously, it's pretty limited there. But hey, thanks for doing that. I appreciate it. And if you know anybody else that likes this kind of stuff, I'll be selling these for a while. I also have some Christmas ornaments too that I'll be doing. But these have not been used ever. They're all uncut. And it's a little hard to see in the lighting situation I have going on here. Yeah, these are reproductions. I can tell just by the way that they printed on the cover here. But I have all these two. All right. This one is a Bendicleed. Oh, thanks for coming by. This one just says Decades of Style. It has a little piece of fabric attached to it as well. This one here. This is for boys and men, it looks like. Maybe you're doing a production of Newsies or something. This one here, it just says Cloud Cape. Yeah, thanks for coming in. Let me see if I can zoom in on you there. Oh, Carol, thank you for coming by today. And if you see anything in my inventory you'd like me to run, just let me know. I'm just showing some things that are not in my inventory. This one is, it's another Cloud Cape. This is an Eva dress pattern, 1929 evening frock and jacket. The picture is not super helpful, but kind of gives you an idea of what you're looking at there. Eva dress, this is another evening frock. Yep, thanks for coming in. I was sad. I have to zoom in to see who it is. Oh, Carol Dev. Carol. Carold. Oh, okay, sure. This one is the evening frock. Is that the one you're referring to? So let me get a little closer for you. You want me to run the evening frock for you? Okay, no problem. Oh, it's nice. I say, welcome, next person. It was McDuff's, so that's me. This is Eva dress pattern jacket blouse. Must be French. This one is Now this is a folkwear one. It must not have made it in there. This is called the Town and Country Dress. Did I run 105? Well, let me take a look in here. No, we didn't run 105 yet. That's kind of a cool dress, I have to admit. I did not run 105 though. Did you want me? You want me to run this one here, the Town and Country? All right. This is 258. Oops. Give me 1 sec. I have to add it. Hey, Savannah. Thanks for coming by. Sorry, it's trying to talk there. Two. Yeah, thanks for sharing that. I appreciate it. Yeah, let's see who else we got in here. Shane, thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. And Marsham, appreciate it. Okay, we are going to. All right, I'm almost ready for you here. Okay, that's number 58. All right, this is for number 258, the Town and Country Dress. Looks like it even has a pattern for a bow. You can make those with it. All right, Siobhan. Thanks for coming. Who we got here? Anas, Secandria, Charlotte, Cassidy. Thank you for coming by today. I am got all kinds of dress patterns. These are mostly folkwear patterns, but I have other ones too. I was just showing these here. These are some Eva dress patterns. Got this one here. This one is just those 1927 frock. Crystal, thanks for coming by today. Welcome in. And there's this one here. This is 1929 German evening frock and scarf. Someone really liked the 1920s here. They really liked the 1920s. But I can go ahead and run the next giveaway. It's about that time. Oh, actually, I'm a little bit late. They like the 1920s stuff? Oh, okay. Awesome. I really appreciate your support. I can go ahead and show more of the Eva ones, or we can go on to the other ones, but let's see. We're going to run another giveaway. And today's giveaway, if you've not seen it already, is you get a set of 4 of these vintage Schlitz coasters, and they have real gusto. Mucho gusto. Okay, so let's see. I'll just kind of go through these briefly here. These are mostly frocks. There's yellow frock. This is the fur trim coat right there. I didn't realize they had so many of these Eva ones. I should have put them in the inventory, but I didn't find them until late. Oh, yellow frock. All right, we're going to run the yellow frock. All right, Penny's mom. Okay, this is going to be Eva, let's see, 1929 evening frock. Okay, here is the evening frock. Yep, that's the right one. The 1929 evening frock. We're running that one. Whoop. A sole destination of Latin jazz. You want me to run that one again? Here you go. I'll run it one more time just in case. Okay, I'll keep that one aside. Let me know when you're ready for it. Yep, thanks for coming by. Let's see, who do we got in here now? The Deli Boss and Esther. Penny's mom. Thanks for coming by today. I appreciate you dropping in to see what we have for you today. Right now I'm just kind of showing off some Eva dress patterns. These are not in my inventory, but I thought I'd bring them out in case you wanted that. Oh, number 105. Okay. Let me put these aside. Trying to just keep them organized. Any fabric? No, I don't have any fabric. I saw people on here selling fabrics, and I didn't have any. I bought this from an abandoned storage locker, and there were not any. There were fabrics, but they're like little scraps and pieces like that, and I ended up selling at the flea market. But let's see, related to sewing. Well, I do have left. I have a couple pairs of fabric shears. These big boys here. Actually, there's one that was even larger than this. And then I have some, these are scallop shears. These are Fiskars right here. And they're both in really good condition. Yes, you did. You got the larger one. This is the smaller one, and then the even smaller one, the scallop one there too. I could make a deal on 2 pairs if anyone is interested in. I'll wait to run them. Okay, I will wait to run those. Yep, if you're just jumping in here, I see, let's see. Ooh, let me look here. That is Christy. And are there any vintage original patterns or mostly costumes? Ooh, I do have. Well, these are all like these. I have all these Folkwear ones, which are costumes, but they're all uncut. They're all, I mean, they look like they've been used, but they have all not been used. I have, mostly that's what I have in my inventory. That's what I found in the storage locker, was almost all Folkwear, and then those Eva patterns that I had before too as well. So if you, yeah, you're welcome. But if you see any of those that you're like, I do have old vintage like from the 70s patterns. I have a whole box full of those. Run 105. But I do have those. You need the 70s here. I see. Okay, here, I'll do if you can hold on 1 second there on the 70s, I might have something for you. All right. Let me just run this one first. We'll run number 105 first, and then we'll run that one. I have a whole box. I'd be happy to sell you the entire box of them. Yeah, you got it. You can have all the 70s. All right, so I'm looking for number 105. Okay. One. Something's got mixed up here. Yeah, I know I'd like to have a lot of dead air going on here, so and I know you all want to sit there and listen to me talk. Well, let me look up 105 first. The Syrian dress. I guess we did do the Syrian dress. That's one of these brown envelopes, I know. There's the Egyptian one. I got a couple of Egyptians. Aha! I'm back. There's the Folkwear Syrian dress. And we're going to start this auction here. I won't have to hold up. I'm going to go find the other box of all the 70s stuff. All right, thanks, Siobhan. Put this in the bin of commerce over here. Okay. I have this box here full of patterns. And here, I'll pull some out here so you kind of see. It looks like a lot of them are, well, a lot of them look like they're simplicity patterns. Things like this. I don't know if you can see that well. There you go, $20 for all the patterns. I'd take $20 for them, sure. You got it. And it comes with a cool box, too. These actually came from an estate sale that I did a few years ago. Okay, this is the... we'll call it sewing pattern box. Well, let's find out what this thing weighs. I know it's more than a pound. All right, it is about 4 pounds. right. All right, sewing pattern box. Start the auction. There it is. Full of patterns. All right, Siobhan, thank you very much. Now in my storage area, I do have other 70s patterns and that kind of thing. That they're going to have to be in the next show, though, I think, because there's still some in there. I just have to go through them all. So if you want, go ahead and follow me, and then I'll go ahead, and when I do another show, which will be pretty soon, I'll include those in there as well, and I'll group them together. Oh, you can list it here. Buy it now for Siobhan. Oh, well, my problem is I don't. I need to physically have them because I have to weigh them for one thing. I don't know how many. I mean, there could be quite a few of them, but that's all I could really. Yeah, that's all I could really tell you. I don't want to guess at anything and then have you surprised later on. But definitely follow me. I'll have another one of these later on this week. We never did do giveaway number 2. So go ahead and enter the giveaway if you'd like to get in on the vintage Schlitz coasters. Oh, I see. Yeah. That's a good idea. Okay. I'll post it in my inventory, and then you can take a look at it, and I'll put that in there probably tomorrow. All right. And send you a message. Yeah, you got it. See, I have to take notes here. Okay. Okay, I made a note to myself to send you a message on that. Yeah, that's probably your best bet, is send me a message first, and then I will respond to it. And there's about 3.5 minutes or so to give in on the giveaway. I appreciate you doing that. I'm trying to build up my following a bit here. Penny's mom, thanks for coming by again. Unless there's more than one Penny's mom. Has anybody ever bought snacks off of Whatnot? Oh, you have. I'm glad you like the music. I just popped my phone in here and playing some. Yeah, I tried it, and I was surprised that they were actually pretty good ones. I got some granola bars and like these, maybe seen the croissant that are filled with, these were filled with peach pie filling. Those are quite good. And then some Kind bars. I'm not really sure if I got a good deal on it. It cost me like $22 with shipping. But, oh, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, you can buy fresh baked things. Yeah, I know people bake stuff on here, and you can sell it. It's perfectly legit, too, because there's something called cottage food laws, and that will allow you to go ahead and sell things that are baked. You can't sell anything. Oh, well, that would be great. Yeah, I can add you as a moderator. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, I've got lots of shows. My wife and I are going to be moving in probably little bit more in a month and a half's time, and I'm trying to thin out my inventory before we do. So that's why I'm selling things, as low prices, just to kind of get them moved so we don't have to move them. That's the whole goal here with this. So I have, over 1,000 things that are on eBay, and I'm bringing them over to Whatnot and selling them this way. And so I have a lot of like miscellaneous kinds of things, but I do have all these patterns here. So if there's anyone out there that would like to take a look at the inventory, just tell me what number pattern that you would like, and I would be happy to run that one for you. Oh, well, thanks. I really appreciate that. You seem to know your way around sewing a lot better than I do. Oh, that's even better. I appreciate free. Yeah, like I said, doing things that are liquidating, trying to get rid of things. It's not a really big money-making venture, but I do appreciate you doing that. And do you sell on Whatnot as well? Yeah, if you sell on here, no. Oh, so if you sell that, I'd be happy to promote yours as well, without a problem. Here we got 40 seconds left in the giveaway. Oh, okay. Well, if you need costume patterns, I could make a bulk deal for a whole bunch of them if you want, because there's quite a few of them on here. And I feel kind of silly just running them in order, but I can just go ahead and run them in order. But they're actually not in order. I just probably pull one out here, run it, and see how it goes. All right, let's see who our winner is of the vintage coasters for this round. And oh, okay. Well, it didn't show me who won the giveaway. Did it not run the giveaway? Oh, because there's no one in the giveaway. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's okay. You don't have to take two. Okay. Well, let's see. Oh, here's some more. Well, I'm not sure if you were still interested. You asked me about this one here, the yellow Eva dress. Yeah, sure thing. Yeah, I will set it up and I will send you a message. I don't know if you'll get a message when I launch a show and everything. I show all the other patterns not listed. Not all of them. I can show them to you again. It's not a problem. I'll pull them over here for you. Okay, that's fine. Would you be interested in the whole lot of the Eva patterns? I could make you one deal for the whole business here. I could count them up, make a deal, and kind of take your chances. How much am I thinking? Well, Penny, because you're such a good, kind customer here, I could do the whole lot for $20. $20, and I can count them up for you, and you can figure out how much. But you're probably looking. Oh, you want? Well, I'll put it out there for $20. I'm not sure how many I've got here, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 patterns. Okay, well, I'll put it out there. We'll start that. I always make sure there's no other ones that I was missing. No, I think that's all. That's 17. We'll just make that 17 Eva dress patterns. I can't spell apparently. Okay. Okay, I can hold. I'm still trying to put it in here myself, so. Let's see how much 17 Eva dress patterns weigh. All right, you're at 6 pounds. Patterns by the pound. Maybe I'm onto something. All right, we'll leave it there. Can it mail flat rate? You know, I believe so. I can mail it in a flat rate box. Let me see if they fit. These are, well, for the medium box, they're too small. Yeah, let me. All right, I will run it, but I'll see what I can do about. I can put them in if they'll fit in the flat rate box. Generally speaking, from my experience, is that when they run like ground, it's actually less than the flat rate boxes, but because I'm not sure what this will be going in the large one. It doesn't fit in the medium. Okay, here we are. This is 17 Eva dress patterns. And here we go. Yep, there's the infamous yellow dress. That doesn't look yellow. There it is. Now it's yellow. Okay, Siobhan, congratulations. Okay, so make sure I didn't have any more back there. Okay, I also have, maybe you know who some of these did not make it on the list either, because I wasn't sure what they were. This one says Lucille Rivers gives you step-by-step instructions how to fit yourself properly. Yeah, I know. I'm here to make deals. I'm telling you. Does this look like anything? I don't really know. Lucille Rivers. Oh, she's TV star of fashion and sewing. All right, you got it. Lucille Rivers. I call the guide. Oh, sure thing. All right, we will start that one. Start that one at $3. Wow, that is a deal right there. Lucille Rivers and her guide. I have to say, I really am learning something about all this. Thanks, Siobhan. I'm getting an education at the same time. This one also did not make it in there. This is called Authentic American Shirt Pattern. Sizes small 36 through XXL, 50 inches. For the man in your life. For the man in your life, right there. I know. All right, you got it. This is Authentic American Shirt. Do you know why I'm laughing at this? Is not because of this. It reminds me of something I actually wore as a costume one time when I was in a musical group. Yeah. Well, did you want me to run this one here, right? The Authentic American? Just double checking with you. All right. Just have to create it here. Oh, okay, sure thing. All right, well, we'll run this one here. This one's a little bit lighter. This is the... There we are. Okay. There's the Authentic American Shirt Pattern. Okay. Here's the remaining shears I have. The fabric shears, the dangerous fabric shears, and these are like scallop edge scissors. These are Fiskars, I believe. No, these are Fiskars. And this one just says marks on it, knife edge. So we'll run the two of those there. All right, we'll just say yeah, that's right. You got the other one. All right. Two scissors. All right. Start them at $7 for the pair of them. They weigh. I bet they weigh about a pound together. Let's see. Ah, I'm on the money there. What they're called? Two scissors. Here we are. Well, you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. So here's two sets of scissors, starting at $7. I know they're shears. I put scissors down by accident. So there's two sets of shears. These big boys here that look dangerous, and the less dangerous pink scallop shears. Did you want me to run them again? Do you? Oh, okay. Well, I'm not alone in that fact then. Here, I'll run it one more time. Someone asked me to run these things. Let me run them again here. Yeah, it does. Yeah, go around calling them shears. I mean, what they do is shear, I guess, but okay, we'll come back to those if you're interested. I'm happy to run those again for you. No interest in that guy? Want any sheets? Do I want any sheets? No, I'm trying to get rid of stuff here so we can make that move. Okay. Well, do you want me just to run through the patterns that I have in front of me here? I would be happy to do that, or you can look in the inventory. Either way is okay. I think we did these already, but okay. That sounds good. All right, but this is you go on the side here. I didn't go through this. I don't think I did. Hey, thanks for coming by. If you have just gotten here, I got here for patterns. Hey, I got patterns for you here. And DV Shea, if you're still here, thanks for coming by. We can run the next giveaway here too. So we're going to start that. You got 5 minutes to jump in on that one. If you already won the coasters, you don't have to do it again. It's okay. I won't be offended. But this one here is Chinese jacket. And just stop me if you see something you like. This is, oh geez, I don't even know. This is Tibetan chupa, which looks a lot like a dress. This one is Tibetan panel coat. Someone was making some Tibetan stuff. Yeah, Cassie, thanks for coming by. This one I thought was very specific. This is called the Missouri River Boatman's Shirt. Now, if you're on the Ohio River, this wouldn't work. The Missouri River, you're in. It kind of reminds me of like a pirate shirt or something like that. Hey, Jackie, thanks for coming by. This one just says Victorian shirt. This one is not so specific, just a Victorian men's shirt. This one just says vintage vests. And one of them is a female vest, I imagine. I'm not sure. Well, thanks so much, Penny. I appreciate it. Yeah, I know I've been at this now for nearly an hour and a half, so I'm going to have to probably wrap it up pretty soon and give it a try again. We'll see, maybe tomorrow, something like that. This one is, that's more vintage vests. This one says Black Forest Smock. Black Forest Smock. The Black Forest, I think, is in Germany, I'm thinking. This is from 1976. Oh, if you're just jumping in here, thanks for coming by. Let's see, I saw Bourbon and the rest of your name. Sinsick. Thanks for coming by today. I think what I'm going to do, though, is we're going to do this last giveaway here, and then I'm going to wrap it up for the night. And then we'll give this a try. Maybe try it tomorrow. I have to take a look and see what my schedule is like. This is an Egyptian shirt. If you see one, just say run. If you want me to put an R or something in the comments, I'll be happy to run them. This one is Wall Street blouse and shirt. I think I have more than one of these. Wall Street blouse and shirt. And this one's shirts of Russia and Ukraine. Yeah, these are going to be all costumes. Someone is into making costumes here, that's for sure. Let's see how these made it in. Yeah, this one is vests from Greece and Poland. I have a friend whose kids were involved with Polish dance. I remember. Never did get to see them dance Polishly, but this one is number 235, Sporty 40s dress and sweater. You see they're pointing that bow and arrow at someone, trying to take out their husband or something. And this is the English smock. I actually have two of these. But for some reason, I have another one here in the package. This one seems thin. This one seems thick. So, well, we have to figure out, make sure everything is in this one. Oh, this one looks like it may have been cut before. This one isn't. So, yep, if you're coming by today, thanks for jumping in. We're going to run our last giveaway here. Maybe I should give away some patterns next time, though. But they're kind of a personal choice, you know. You need what you need. So, okay. Well, I guess we don't have anyone in on that one. But thanks for coming by, everybody. And then if you'd like to follow me, I'll be having more shows, not just of sewing patterns. I have Christmas stuff coming up and all kinds of different miscellaneous things. So go ahead and follow me if you like, and then I'll be happy to pull anything you need aside out of order. It's not a big problem. Oh, there you go. Yeah, please. Yeah, send them my way. I appreciate it, honestly. Like I was saying earlier in the shows, I'm a little bit out of my wheelhouse here. I don't sew things. I'm pretty good at building stuff. I've never sewn clothes or anything like that. And I bought an abandoned storage locker, and it was full of these folkwear patterns. A lot of them. It was just a little bit nuts. So yeah, it was. But trying to find the customers for them, that's the trick right there. So that's why I jumped on here, and that's why I've been doing them all $5 each. I was making some deals on some other things too. I'm happy to combine them together. So if you like them, just say, hey, I like these 5 or 6 patterns, and we can make a deal on them, something like that. So, but anyway, thank you for joining me today, and then I will see you soon, hopefully, and probably we'll be doing this one again. That's my guess. We will probably do this one again. And now I have to always figure out how to end the show. There we go. All right. Thanks for coming by.